Hey guys, I'm here with Roderick Baker. We met at Pro Fitness probably about 6 months ago. Really great guy, really excited to dig in deeper with him, talk to him about his life, exactly his clothing apparel that he's really into, and just a little bit more about him and excited to share who he is with y'all. He's a very inspirational guy. Enjoy talking with him all the time at the gym. And we decided here in 2019 that we were going to start really working out together. As you can see, he's a pretty big dude, so looking forward to lifting with him and learning from his knowledge and everything. So, Roger, let's go ahead and start out. Just kind of a little bit of background about you, where you're from, what you're into, all that stuff.
Well, I'm from Greenwood, South Carolina. My fitness started with training at Greenwood, South Carolina, Greenwood High School. And played football. I wrestled. I ran track, and I just love staying fit. And I was one of the little guys sticking with the big guys. If anybody knew about Greenwood High, it's pretty tough, to fit in.
Yeah.
My first experience with fitness is I went into the gym my ninth grade year, one summer, and tried to pick up 100-pound sled weight, dropped it on my foot.
Man.
And my head coach come and tell me, he say, if you want to hang with the big guys, you got to lift big weight. So my whole idea was to, sign up for football, and I ended up getting into training, sports from then on.
Okay, so you played football through high school?
Yes.
Or? Okay, nice. What position did you play?
My sophomore year, I was a running back, and my junior and senior year, I was strong safety and banded in.
Okay, so
yeah.
freshman year, you injured yourself out?
My first year, I was getting caught up. I was trying to stick with them a little bit.
Yeah, definitely understand that, and I'm sure you've came a long way since
Oh,
then.
yeah. It was great, man. And, it was motivation. We had some great coaches with great backgrounds. Actually, one of the fitness athletic directors ended up becoming one of the athletic trainers at Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
So it's pretty great place. Greenwood High School is, yeah.
Well, you said it was hard to fit in there. What do you mean by hard to fit in?
Oh man, Greenwood athletic program is a pretty big deal. As anybody who follows Greenwood athletes, man, we had like a few guys to go to the NFL from Greenwood.
Wow.
Yeah, like Josh Norman with the Washington Redskins, and DJ Swag with the Washington Redskins. Well, now he with the Cardinals, and then you had Sam Montgomery, who went to the Houston Texans. But as far as those footsteps, it just a big motivational type thing. The athletic program was the type of program where the coaches, helped out kids that was athletic gifted. As far as being an athlete, helped us in school, and just got us to really concentrate more on where we want to go in life. But fitness really, helped me out from then on. So
Okay,
yeah.
so you feel like that has really kind of propelled you forward to where you're at in life now?
Yeah, if it wasn't for fitness, man, I'd probably be in the street somewhere.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I mean that says a lot.
I can say that.
Fitness
Yeah.
has really helped you out with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what are some of your goals in life?
Well, I'd say to really move forward with my brand. It's a hobby right now, but I got a good creative mindset to try to move forward with it, and become a real good personal trainer someday. I really want to get into physical therapist. Go to school for
Okay.
that because I like helping people.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be perfect for you, man.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about this clothing brand.
Oh man, Glory Apparel.
Look at it. He just brightens up when he starts talking about that.
Well, when I was younger, man, I couldn't afford clothes. Like my parents really couldn't, buy the clothes, name brand clothes that I see that my peers wore. Like I told some of my friends in the gym, man. Every year, every summer, after Christmas or New Year's, school start back up, kids got new clothes on. So I really, you know, it was nice to see, you know, those kids wearing new stuff, and I kind of wanted the same thing. So couldn't afford anything. I always wanted to be a designer, you know, wanted to come up with my own apparel, you know, people, you know, or entrepreneurs like when I was younger, like P. Diddy, you know, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Russell Simmons coming out with a lot of those, you know, designs. And I always wanted to have my own apparel. So I always was an artist, creating stuff. And so that's what motivated me to want to come up with my own stuff. You know, you know, Nike, Under Armour, is pretty expensive. So it's nice to just wear my own things.
Yeah, get kind of rep your own brand, kind of build your own personal brand there.
Yeah. And it's really nice the people that, you know, supported me, who actually, you know, came forward and wanted to buy anything. I appreciate that, you know, for anybody who really supported me and wanted to, you know, wear it. That's like a, you know, a great feeling.
Yeah. So why a gorilla?
Gorillas, man. Gorillas are very cunning and swift animals. You know, they're very smart. They protect their loved ones, and they're very strong. They're powerful. You know, and you know, if you ever seen any videos about gorillas, you know, whenever you're around the area, they'll protect their stomping ground. You know, I just love their ability. You know, their smart ways, man. They just like, man, pretty cool animals. Yeah.
Yeah, gorillas are really smart.
They are.
Probably the famous show besides King Kong would be Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. There you go.
They take over the world, right? So
it's I've always had, like, I felt that, you know, gorillas are like my spiritual animal.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow, man, you're beast in the gym. You always throwing them weights around.
I love it,
just
man.
like a gorilla, you're slinging the weights around.
Gotta sling them around, man. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what's your apparel model?
My apparel model.
Yeah, like glory over guts, right?
Guts over fear.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, guts over fear. It's like a flip, like a coin. One side you got, you know, glory, and then the flip side you got guts over fear. And how I came up with the concept of guts over fear is, well, years ago there was, you know, a nice movie that came out that I really liked, and I listened to the soundtrack. And Eminem came out with Guts Over Fear, the song. And it was very motivational, man. It really, word for word, it just, I related to it. It's like, basically, if you wanted something, you know, go get it, right?
Yeah.
You know, have you ever had somebody tell you you can't do something?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time, right?
Yeah.
But you have to, like, have that mindset to have the guts to overcome your fears, right? But the flip side of that is glory. It's like, once you do take that step, that leap of faith into whatever career that you want to go into, or hobby, you know, you just kind of like, it's kind of like basically glorifying yourself for what risk you took. You know, no matter what nobody say, you actually glorifying what you went through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and deeper than that, man, I actually looked in the dictionary about 3-4 years ago. I looked my name up, and it said "rich in glory."
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was derived from a Russian emperor. So yeah, my name is it means rich in glory.
You're saying you have a little bit of Russian in you then?
A little bit.
Always rushing to get to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. So, kind of segueing into that, how does fitness play a role in your day-to-day life?
Oh man, it plays a lot, man. I'm a working man. You know, anybody who knows me knows that I take fitness serious. And I've met some friends in several gyms over the last maybe 12 years in Greenville, and anybody that knows me know that I love training. You know, transformation, I love it. You know, it's the feeling. It's it's the grind, man. You know, the every rep you take, you know, it's just a great feeling. I've lost a lot of weight before and leaned up before, and this is the heaviest I've been. I'm 225 pounds, and I've been holding on that for the last year. I mean, even since we've known each other, I've been telling you about it. And I'm 5'6", man, and I like the way I look, you know, as far as being this size, but I miss being so lean because I feel more energized. And when I'm working on a day-to-day basis, like when I go to my job, 9 to 5 hours, man, it can take a toll on my fitness life.
Yeah, for sure.
So I definitely learned throughout this process of, actually being a working guy, working day to day. Actually resting, it's important, to do that. So as far as meal prep, I used to be in a clean diet, years ago, and over this, but I say probably the past year or so, I've been kind of eating when I'm hungry, But at the end of the day, I still train hard and to overcome all the bad, weight gain and excess fat. So I'm maintaining. I'd say that.
Maintaining this guy, no warm up yesterday, pulls 495. That's 5 plates for deadlifts.
Yeah,
just pulls it. They're like, no big deal. And then after that, we randomly decided to see how much we can do on bench. And he does 405, 4 plates on each side, and does that twice, 2 different times with ease.
Yeah, now, the energy was great, dude. Like we had great energy in there. So man, like, as we said yesterday, man, like following guys like Larry Wheels, amazing athlete, dude, and you can whatever you put your mind to when it comes to even training, anything can happen. Anything great can happen. So I just I wouldn't even say it's like a risk, a big risk as far as like when it comes to training, man, because in your brain that if you can't get something, you won't try it.
Yeah.
If you know it's going to hurt you, don't do it. But I've been lifting so long that's why I just go and do it.
Yeah, exactly.
with the energy y'all gave me yesterday, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of energy going on there. It was really awesome. Those are some of the best days. When you just have all the energy.
Yeah.
Everybody's motivating you to lift heavier weights.
Yes,
there's a couple of the guys
great
in there that hit some PRs. Actually, one hit a double PR. We pushed him to go up even heavier, and he, sure enough, he did it. It was with ease.
Yes,
So
if you got Philip's Instagram, Facebook, I tagged them in those videos. Go check them out.
Yeah, we'll definitely give you a plug in here at the end. Where you can say where people can follow you. Because definitely want people to be able to follow you.
Oh yeah,
you're motivational, man.
Yeah,
all about fitness and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We see that.
Oh yeah.
Definitely want to let them be able to check out your brand and stuff. We'll get that here later.
Yes.
I also wanted to ask, how does fitness play in your life and business? How do you get that balance, between work, your fitness apparel brand, and working out? How do you manage all that?
Well, I think it's the needs to actually want to be heard. It's not the ones that already have it. Or the ones that in there every day. I actually, the crowd I want to reach out to, the ones who the men and women or teams who are going to school, or the men that have like kids, the women that have kids who work on a day-to-day basis, 9 to 5 jobs, who don't have babysitters, or the husbands who feel like they had it when they were in school, and they feel like they can't get that motivation now. I want to reach out to them because that's important, man, to feel like just because you're married or you're single with kids, or you feel like you're old, anything is possible, that you can be able to attack your goals and dreams, man. just get up and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just get out and do it. Surround yourself with other motivational athletes and business like minds. Yourself, man. You motivate me a lot. Telling me like, hey, I remember when I talked to you in the gym and I said, hey, I want to try to do this and I want to try to do that, and you say, just do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just do it. So if you have a creative mindset and you think it, I think that attacking it, man, going ahead and doing it, no matter what nobody say, no matter what people tell you, that, the negative that you hear, do it. Just go out and do it, man. Like, even if you're the only one if it's a clothing line, even if you're the only one wearing it, or if it's a PR you're trying to get, surround yourself with guys that are strong and mentally strong and will push you to do it, no matter what.
Yeah, get those negative people out of the way, man.
Exactly, man.
There's too many of those out there. Find those ones that are really gonna boost you up.
Yeah.
That's the times when you're really struggling to help you out. But at the end of the day, it's all about discipline.
Yes.
And you definitely have the discipline when it comes to your clothing apparel. You're wearing it all the time.
This baseball tee is off the chain, dude. Like, Gorilla Fitness, man.
I love it. Get me one of those.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I like the feel. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, it makes you look even bigger.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's all about, like I said, about the discipline to stay there in the gym. And I wholeheartedly believe that people they stay way better, and they tend to do better in their other aspects of life whenever they have the gym involved in their life. That's a great place to go vent, great place to just
burn off a lot of steam.
Burn off that steam. Yeah,
it's good energy, bad energy, whatever it is that person is in there for. Like, from my experience, man, I go in there to burn off steam. I go in there to feel good. Like we talked about today, man, like sometimes I'm in there for 2 or 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's my personal, preference. Sometimes I'm in there for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but anytime I'm in there, I'm getting some work done. And even if I have some friends like you and a couple other guys, I meet you, hey, training or whatever, in between sets, talk or whatever. But we know we got to get back to business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's like we were just talking. I said, hey, let's jump on the treadmill, man. We ended up walking on the treadmill. It wasn't great, but at least we were walking.
1 hour.
1 hour. It was like 2 miles at least. But hey, we're having good conversation. The vibes were flowing, and at least we were still, literally moving.
I'm gonna start doing that more often anyway. Walking after we train. That's pretty good. That's
not nice. And I couldn't believe it. We were actually on it for an hour. I was like, oh, it had to be 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure enough, an hour later, but it was all worth it. It was way better than just standing around.
It was. So that is definitely something that I'm gonna be doing after I train lately. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Yeah. So we're both on the path right now to actually slim down a little bit, lose a little bit of weight. We're actually, surprisingly, we're actually at the same weight, and we're looking at getting down probably. Well, you're looking at about 10 pounds. I'm looking anywhere from 15 to 20.
I'm looking around about 20 pounds.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a little bit less, but okay. So we're at the same weight, trying to drop down to the same weight.
I think I got big enough, so I think I'm gonna show a lot more muscle.
Oh yeah. You're showing in that baseball tee. Make sure you get that baseball tee. If you want your arms to look like that. Me over here, I need to tuck mine away.
Yeah, you kind of tighten a little bit.
Put me to shame,
dude. Man, your arms bigger than mine.
Yeah, this is a baby gap, man. I got a medium on right now.
Cool, man. Yeah. But you made some positive changes too, though, man, over the years, man. So I'm happy for you, dude. Like you beefed up pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been really trying ever since that show. I've been gaining about 40 pounds.
That's awesome.
So I want to cut down, like I said, about 20 pounds. We'll see. Kind of get some visible abs. I don't need to be shredded or anything, but we want to get some visible abs again. Yeah. And just to feel a little bit better. I'm starting to feel a little sluggish here lately.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. Like, and I know you feel exactly the same way. You take off, eat more than a couple days, and you really just start feeling sluggish. You feel like, you've gained so much weight. It's hard to get motivated, get back into the gym.
Yeah, in I would say in my situation, as far as and just like any other guy there, that's working that day-to-day job, life, as we say in the gym, it hits you, but I take like this this time to take rest seriously. So I'm pretty happy that I've taken off from the gym, the time I did, because I feel a lot of energy, and I feel more accomplished in the reps that I take. So yeah, resting is awesome, man.
Yeah, resting is good for you, but it's hard. I usually end up doing active rest, maybe some kind of, I call it walkio, but walking on the treadmill, not cardio, but some walkio, maybe go in there, do some abs, do some calves, like some accessory stuff, rear delts, something like that, just
it helps.
Do a little bit of something. It's hard for me to stay away because I just enjoy it. I feel like I'm missing out on my day, if I'm not doing a little something.
Yeah.
But been trying to really stay busy here lately, with the podcast and everything.
Man, so, I think it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, really glad to have you on. That's the thing. Yeah, that's who Roderick is, man. He's just such a humble guy. And then when we were talking, when we had that hour walk on the treadmill, he's like, man, I got this person, all these people. And then at the end, he's like, we should try and do it too. But he was like, let me tell you about these 4 or 5 other people before he even mentioned himself. And that's just who Roderick is.
Yeah.
I really, y'all should really look into his clothing, apparel. Yeah. I mean, he's got some really good stuff, really nice hoodies, this really nice baseball tees, some other shirts, stuff like that.
It's fun.
He does do some custom made stuff, so you definitely have to hit him up on that. I mean, this is a guy worth supporting because if you support him a little bit, he's going to support you 10 times more. I mean, that's just who Roderick is.
Oh yeah.
You should see him at the gym. He's always trying to motivate anybody and everybody there as well.
It's fun, man. It's fun, being a motivated person and being around more motivated people. Because at the end of the day, when you're around those type of people, you're gonna push yourself even more.
So I do kind of want to go back a little bit on your life. Were you always motivating like this? Always trying to really help other people out, or was this something kind of changed once you moved to Greenville?
I was always a positive person. It's just my background, where I come from, it was pretty ugly path. Like growing up, poverty, being around, if I can say, drugs and violence, gangs and stuff like that. So it was either the streets or gym, from my standpoint. It's not easy. It wasn't easy, but I would say, God led me in the right path with some good people that led me in the right direction. I can, literally say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God, He works in mysterious ways. He's a great guy. Like we were talking about with the podcast. I mean, just all this stuff, I've been making all these changes, and it just seems like God keeps being there. I've always, put prayer in and stuff like that. But it's just amazing to me how He really just seems to work, and the more trust I put into Him, the more I seem to get back from Him.
That's how it works, man. It comes off a spiritual feeling, spiritual mindset, and you get the more you put in, the more you get in return.
Yeah, I mean that's really with anything, the more you put in, the more you get in return.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so. Most definitely.
Yeah. Roderick, I really appreciate you coming on for this
interview.
I
appreciate, I know we planned this last fall.
Yeah. finally getting it going. I didn't just start the podcast, like we talked about. We just need to just start. Yeah. So finally getting that together. Yeah. But really enjoyed having you on for this interview. Glad you were the first one on.
That's awesome feeling to be the first one on. So I hope I set a good standard.
Yeah, I think you did. I think everybody's going to enjoy hearing this. But let everybody know kind of where they can find you. Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Facebook, Roderick Baker. Instagram is FitBaker29. That's FITBAKER 29. I'm not doing too much as far as like advertisement. I just love creating and designing different things. I like dressing my apparel everywhere I go. It's just not for fitness. It's for everyday wear, you know. And like I said earlier, it's to motivate those who are wanting to come up with their own thing, you know. Just be positive, be humble about what you do, and and how you go about your day-to-day life. You know, it don't matter what background you come from, you can always you know, do something positive with your life, and motivate other people along the way.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I'll make sure to put all that in the show notes so you can find him there on those different social media platforms.
Yes.
And Roderick and I are going to work on getting him a website for this so you'll be able to find his fitness apparel,
Yes.
and so he can really get that going
Yes.
because, you know, like he's already mentioned, he really wants to get it going.
Yeah,
He's got you know, great ideas, great creativity, you know, great cause behind it, you know, trying to help others out that, you know, are less fortunate. And he's all about that, about helping any and everybody out. So whether you're less fortunate or not,
Exactly.
he's there to help you out. So guys, if you have any questions about his fitness apparel, you know, check out the show notes, check out his page to ask him questions. Fitness, he's your guy to talk to. He knows so much.
Awesome. Awesome.
No, so again, really appreciate you coming on the
Appreciate
show.
you, man. Thank you.
Yep.